Hey, welcome back everybody to the JR Wisdom channel. I know it's been a while, but hey, yours truly is back. So today I'm gonna be talking about this topic of a recent event or a well-known event that just went on, the CIAA tournament that happens in Charlotte, and obviously the All-Star Weekend, NBA All-Star Weekend, which a lot of y'all are familiar with also. Now, there was once I decided to talk about this because I see a lot of this, the past couple years at least, and it's getting more and more popular. It's been out for a while, but it's getting more and more popular, especially CIA, as like a mecca, so to speak, like a Black Bike Week or a All Star Weekend for partying, and things of that nature, for people to let loose, have fun and all these things like that, and for these quote unquote hoe trips, so to speak, as for lack of a better term, of what they're called. And when I say hoe trips, it could be men or women. So let's not get all that. Let's not get it twisted with all that stuff like that. So I just really wanted to discuss that. For those of you who don't know what CIA is, like I said, it's a basketball tournament. Both that and like Freaknik is based upon historical black colleges and universities. And CIA stands for Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association. And they have this tournament usually around this same time, late February, which oddly, ironically enough, is the same time of income tax refund. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good time to splurge, and it makes it possible for everyone to attend. You know, so during this time in Charlotte, people from all over the United States, they descend upon Charlotte and basically perk up the economy, and you know everybody comes there because they know all the celebrities are going to be there, just like All Star Weekend, and it gives them a chance to go out to clubs, after parties, VIP, to party with celebs, take pictures with them, and they get up close and personal, especially within the black urban community, like I said, historical black colleges and universities. So obviously we know when all when you tend to have a whole lot of people congregating together in a lot of these cities, you're gonna have violence that comes with it. And as we've seen in the case of the one in Charlotte, CIAA, there was a rapper by the name of Young Dolph who was involved in a shootout where supposedly 100 rounds, dozens of rounds were emptied. And they found AK-47s in a hotel, not his, so to speak, but somebody else is involved in this. So along with these events, when there's more and more people, there's violence that just comes with it. Because you can't. It's always like you can't have fun or have a good thing going because of this violence that seems to always cast a shadow on this, just like Freaknik. And that was one of the reasons why Freaknik, for those of you who are 90s babies or 2000 babies who don't know what Freaknik is, Freaknik is the same, along the same lines, except there was no basketball involved. It was just spring break that for HBCUs that took place in Atlanta, Georgia, where everybody just turned up, doing like some of the nastiest stuff, videos, and this ended in the mid 90s, 94, 95, 96, somewhere around that time frame. But with these events, you got these college students and you got everybody, like I said, from all walks of life descending on this area, and everybody is, for the most part, pretends to be single or who are single, conducting themselves in this manner, which is, you know, uh, basically in club wear, putting their best dressed out there. And Freaknik was just, something completely different. You can Google stuff about how crazy Freaknik was, but like I said, they do this. They rub shoulders with celebrities. Just like Bike Week, also alcohol is involved. Women showing off the goods and assets, and then dudes don't know how to act. And same thing. Many of these people, CIA, All Star Weekend, all this stuff, they they take these trips and they huddle up in a hotel, so to speak, 5, 6 deep, huddle up in a hotel, have all this stuff sorted out for the night, and they just get ready to take all their selfies, for drunkenness, turning up and promiscuity, and that's like one of the main reasons people go there, and then it's back to their husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends. Hence the whole trips for some of these people. So for a lot of these events, also, i.e., Freaknik has been going on since then. Bike Week, CIAA, All Star Weekend. It's a business opportunity for a lot of people in the prostitution industry who can't wait for this time to come around because they know there's going to be a lot of flashing of money. There's going to be a lot of ballers, so to speak, a lot of men that's looking to meet women just for that purpose, just to be single for that weekend, just to get it in and have a good time. So we see this, and obviously for those of you on social media, you see this down your timeline. You see the women, acting as if they're really hanging out with these people, which some of them are, just for a chance to take a picture with these celebrities for a quick second. And that's the highlight of one of the highlights of one of their years, But I see it's getting more every year. There's more and more people that have these concerts and stuff there. But along with this, just like Freaknik, like I said, there's the violence that comes about, and that's how it's becoming, relative to this event of Freaknik. And ultimately, I'm not saying the tournament's going to get shut down, but I'm pretty sure eventually there's going to be stipulations or things put in place to mitigate this stuff. Because along with this violence, you got a strain on the police force, and it's interrupting businesses and the lifestyle for the residents who live in these towns and these cities. There's complaints, there's all kind of stuff, trash in the city, fights, DUIs, break-ins, all kind of stuff is going on, and it's just going to get worse. So I think eventually, if it's on the track, this is like the third year in a row where there's a shooting at CIAA, and I know there was shootings at All-Star Weekend and other, crazy ratchetness going on out there. So this is putting a strain on the police force where they can't really focus on anything else except for this during this time. But I guess the trade-off is that how much money they're bringing to the local economy. So I believe 2 years ago, a woman got shot in the head, at CIA, during the CIA week or whatever. So I mean, it's like I see it going towards that eventually. Not to say that either one of these games are going to stop, but just the fact of just being able to enjoy something or enjoy a week, or people just being peaceful instead of AK-47s to CIAA and all this, pistols and, all this crazy stuff being found there. So that's how I see it going, If Freaknik and this thing it's all becoming synonymous, and we don't want to talk about, the changes right here in South Carolina with Black Bike Week. Black Bike Week they got so many laws and rules in place and stipulations at Bike Week because of all the violence. Every year there's shootings, and the police force and a lot of the local residents don't like it either. So, I mean, right now, I think you got to wear a helmet at Bike Week, and what sense does that make? Just because of people abusing a lot of these things that are going on, taking advantage of a lot of these things, and just being unnecessarily violent in that aspect. So, I mean, I guess the only way to deter that is to have police force involved. So, that's my thoughts on it. We're gonna see if they shut all these down. I think we're gonna see something similar coming up. They're supposed to be bringing Freaknik back, but who knows? But anyway, I just wanted to give my thoughts on that real quick. The correlation between the two and the nature of the whole trip amongst men and women who, whether they travel to Vegas, they travel to Atlanta, Black Bike Week, they take these all male or all girl trips down to Jamaica, DR, wherever, just to get away from the significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, whatever. You know, do your thing, but at least be honest with whoever it is when you get back. So that's my thoughts on it. You know, like, share, comment, subscribe. I want to hear what you got to say. Comment and check me out on social media. You know, check me out on Amazon. All the links are in the description. You know, if you got any topics you'd like me to discuss, you know, you can email me or, you know, just comment in the section. You know, feel free to contact me, no big deal. And with that being said, anything lost can be found again except for time wasted. Share the video, like I said, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.